So, Satnam, everyone. So, this morning I'd like to share with you a meditation that works on your connection to your heart chakra. So, when we are feeling in pain, if we're going through grief or sadness, or we've lost connection to the joy in life, this is a beautiful mantra to chant, and it works on the Anahata, which is the heart chakra. And it also activates this vayu. So within the body, and from the yogic teachings, we talk about the vayus being different qualities of energy that we have in the physical body. And we have a vayu here in the heart, which gets activated with this mantra. So we're activating the heart chakra, but we're also balancing the energy of the lungs, the energy of the thymus gland, so our immune system, as well as the anatomical heart. When we chant this mantra, we are chanting Ong So Hung. And so in other traditions, they chant Om, which is more the ether element. In the Kundalini Yoga tradition, we chant Ong. It's a nasal sound. This actually changes the breath. It opens up more of the lungs, and it also resonates in the conch of the nose. So Om, which is what we chant at the beginning when we tune in to any kind of Kundalini yoga practice. We're vibrating the pituitary and the pineal gland. We're changing the secretions of those glands, which help us to move into that more meditative space. And when you go through a process of really opening the your higher consciousness, when you're resonating the conch in the nose, you can get this nectar that actually flows down the throat called the amrita, and this is like where the higher centers are opening, and yeah, it's almost like a sweetness that then flows at the back of the throat as you begin to kind of expand that higher consciousness. And, with any process that you go through, particularly in the Kundalini Yoga tradition, we always need to work on the lower chakras first before we then begin to open up the higher chakras. And that's what Kundalini Yoga is so helpful for, because it's a very grounding practice. It brings us into our bodies. We feel more grounded, we feel more connected, we feel safer, and then it's much, much easier then to begin to open the higher centers. The heart chakra is right in the middle of the seven chakras that are in the physical body, even though we've actually got five chakras above the head, and we've also got two or three chakras below the feet. But the heart chakra seems to be in the middle. It creates that sense of balance. But the heart chakra is also about the way that we meet the world. And when the heart chakra is open, it means that we can go and meet people not from a place of neediness, not from a place of like trying to grab hold of something that we need, but from a place of wholeness, from a place of connection. And that when we can really open the heart chakra, that we resonate this frequency of peace, which is what the world needs today with all of this conflict that's going on. So the mantra that we're going to chant is Ong So Hung. So Ong is the earth element, but it also represents this creative consciousness within ourselves. And so Hung just means this is who I am, that I am. It's like I am this creative consciousness. It helps us to connect back to the joy, the bliss of who we are in our essence. It helps us to get out of our ego personality and into the heart, which is what the world needs in these times. And so we're just going to chant the mantra. There's a really beautiful recording that we're going to chant together. It's by Snatam Kaur. So you can find that on her album Shanti, which is a beautiful album with lots of amazing songs on there. So with every Kundalini yoga practice that we do, we always tune in with a mantra. So bringing your hands together and just rolling your shoulders back and lifting and opening your heart center and drawing the breath all the way down into your belly and then into the sides of the ribs and drawing the breath all the way up into the chest and clavicle. And as you're inhaling, you're mentally chanting Sat, which means truth. And as you're exhaling, you're mentally chanting Nam, which means identity. So we're resonating this mantra, Sat Nam, through every cell of our body, reminding ourselves of our true identity, which is beyond the mind, beyond the body. When we open this space, when we connect to that heart energy, we're in that expansive space. So drawing the breath all the way down to the belly, into the sides of the ribs, into the chest, into the clavicle. That smooth wave of breath as you're coming all the way up, Sat. And this wave of breath coming down, Nam. And you're just feeling the frequency, this Sat Nam, through the mind, through the body. So with every Kundalini Yoga meditation, we also tune in with Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. This mantra just means I bow to this wisdom in myself. If you don't know the words, just listening and joining in when you can. This mantra helps us to put our ego personality to the side so we can send a golden thread to our higher consciousness. We can be open to receiving the guidance. Taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Hold the breath, feeling the vibration through your body. Bow to this wisdom within yourself. And then exhaling. And then before you open your eyes, set an intention for this meditation. What is it that you would like to develop in yourself? Maybe it's clearing sadness or grief. Maybe it's opening to more joy. Maybe it's more harmony in your life. Just setting an intention now, whatever that is for you. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes. So we're going to just place the hands over the Anahata. And just remembering that this chakra isn't just in the chest. It radiates its energy. It has its own energy field that radiates front and back of the body. So as you're chanting, it's really getting a sense of that energy expanding out from the chest, front and back of you. And also getting a sense of this, the vibration of the Ong, Ong So Hung, and resonating that through the conch of the nose, but also feeling the resonance of that in the heart as you're chanting. And you can also chant for peace in the world. You can also chant for other people as well. You can just bring them into your consciousness as you're chanting. Here we go.
Om
And then inhaling, holding the breath, squeeze the mulla bands, so the muscles of the anus and sexual organs. You're pulling in and up, navel to the spine, visualizing that energy all the way to the top of the head, tongue in the roof of the mouth, circulating that energy to every cell in your body, just feeling the resonance of that heart energy in every cell, that energy of harmony, bliss, joy. And then exhaling if you haven't already. And just sitting quietly in the energy and just feeling that through every aspect of your being. Just feeling that sense of peace within yourself. That this is your essence, this is who you are. And that you can take this peace, this bliss, this harmony out into the world and then touch others with this beautiful energy. You can come back to this meditation again and again when you lose the balance of your mind, if you're feeling triggered, if you're feeling sad. It's like just connect with this vibration and it brings you home. So bring your hands together in prayer mudra and we'll just close with chanting 3 long satnams. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Just coming back to your heart, feeling this energy. You can imagine that your body is filled with golden light. You can send this golden light out across the world in all directions. Just touching the hearts and the minds of every being on this planet. Just imagining that if everyone in this planet did this meditation, how the frequency would change. Sending you so much love. You can always check out classes, workshops, retreats, one-to-one work on my website, thegoldenlight.co.uk. Sending love. Tap now.